Hey Cancer, how are you? It is July 11th. We're in Cancer season. Woohoo! Happy birthday to those of you who are earlier in the sun sign. And my birthday's coming up. I'm also a Cancer. Best people in the world. Anyways, let's get to your reading. Like, share, subscribe. Just kicking off this channel, so hopefully this resonates with some of you. I'm an intuitive reader, so I don't really read the cards as literal as they probably could be, but more so trying to tune into the messages for you specifically and kind of call those out. Might not resonate with every single person, so take it for what it is. If you would like a personal reading, my email should be in the box below. Just shoot me a note. We'll kind of go from there. But let's just dive right in, Cancer. First card, we've got the Four of Rods, Four of Wands. The Devil. King of Pentacles. High Priestess. Gotta love that. We've got the Eight of Cups in reverse. Got the the Seven of Cups upright. The Star. Cancer, you're always a star in my heart. Ugh, we've got the Five of Pentacles. It's an interesting reading, Cancer. What's going on here? The Knight of Wands upright. Queen of Swords. I swear Queen of Swords is coming out in like every reading today for all signs, so speak your truth. Alright, we've got these two, which are the Page of Swords, and we've got the Four of Pentacles. On the bottom of the deck, we've got the Moon in reverse. Interesting. Could be a Cancer female. Could be a water sign as well. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Under that, you've got the Justice card, which is interesting too. So what I'm picking up on, Cancer, is that there's some type of victory that you're moving towards. It may not seem that way right now, but there's something very significant that you've recently overcome. I don't know if you've been like the depths of despair, like depressed, like sad, excuse me, kind of working through some like sort of illusion or deception in your life, but you've recently come to an awareness as to something was going on behind your back that you were previously maybe unaware of, or there was some negative energies around you. Could also be the ego, somebody very materialistic, abusing their power type of thing, but it was a huge burden on your life and or somebody else's life, and you're kind of witness to this. But there's some type of like, also too, could be, sometimes they think of the devil as like depression, like something's mentally tormenting you, and there could be worry, stress tied to finances or material type shit that was chaining you, like holding you hostage, so to speak, like mentally tormenting you, that you could not break free from. Or someone else around you kind of went through this, and you just are watching them suffer type of thing. Just I always think like deep depression sometimes too, like because it's a burden that you like this person cannot escape, because it's maybe tied to their security, but there's something you're overcoming, or you're watching someone overcome this, like they're stepping to their own, there's victory at hand tied to this matter. Maybe they're going through an awakening, they're breaking free of like these thoughts or feelings or emotions or something that was holding them back. It's like breaking free of that and being like, I'm stepping into my own you will not hold me back in life. Could have been also too holding somebody back. And there's some type of victory tied to your finances. If you were going through a point of like scarcity, I think you're just like breaking free from that. Maybe there was again worry, stress, strain, mental strain tied to your finances, or something that was material, the material world, like my security, job, apartment, rent, and you're kind of concerned about that, or something was just making you uneasy. But I feel like your victory is going to be tied to this king. You're now coming into your own, or it could be also to somebody in your life that maybe was not was holding you back. I keep getting that intuitively, burdening you, putting mental strain on you. Could be a male figure in your life, father, brother, husband. Sometimes I look at this as like maybe even abusing finances. Like I have like financial abuse, like I'm holding power over your head, and I can do that because I'm a narcissist type asshole. Sorry. And I think that again, maybe everyone sees this person's like, hey, they're a great person, they're giving, they are stable financially, they've got their shit together. But something came to light where you had to overcome that. If something was hidden, it's all coming to the forefront, Cancer, and all the truth has been revealed. Like, bro, here it is. You can't hide behind, like, maybe again, this is weird. I just got like this image in my head of maybe this person outwardly around you was like, this is how everyone sees them. Persona 1. But behind closed doors, this is who this person really was. Harming you, abusing you, tormenting you, fucking around with your finances or your own stability, or just holding money over your head, that type of thing. And the truth comes out. It's like the bomb's going off. Like, sorry, dude, can't hide behind like this persona only for so long. Like the mask comes off, right? The veil has been lifted. And I think and could also be people around you, maybe you spoke your truth, you've always intuitively known this person was not being honest, or maybe you trusted somebody, like the false persona, and you've seen now the not good side, and or other people have intuitively, and they have a divine knowing as to like what is going on. But there's some victory because somebody's walking away. Maybe other people were emotionally giving to this person, and now people are not doing that. They're giving to you. You're gonna feel whole, abundant, financial success, prosperity. All your cups are full. Maybe you felt lacking, like not a lot of people were giving you love in the past. This dude was getting a lot of the attention because he was, again, maybe rich, had status, wealth, bought shit for people, and you couldn't compete with that. But now it's all coming to you instead, so it's a huge victory, and you like are moving into the star energy, which is insane. It's like kind of like a tower moment, and then all of a sudden beauty comes forth. Like you can't, it's crazy. Like these people, this guy can hide behind this. So when it's shown, you're kind of like, oh, damn, right? Well, actually, it would be this way. But you're like, this comes out a little bit, peeks out, and you're like, oh, no, wow, that's that's definitely not good. You can't unsee what you saw, right? It's like terrifying. It's scary. But you can't hide this. Like the star, there's nothing to hide behind. Like the star is radiant and beautiful and connected to source energy. There's such a free, beautiful spirit. It's purity of intent, purity of soul. And I think, again, people in the past saw this facade that doesn't exist, and now they're walking away from giving to that at all. People are like, no way, I'm not doing that. I'm good. So just even that reveal, maybe seeing somebody for who they are rather than like what they've been able to deceive people to see, or could even, again, to be tied to maybe there was something, a mental illness, some type of financial burden, material possessions, stability, security, tied to your finances that you're really worried about or concerned about, and it was actually like messing with your emotional well-being. But now, after overcoming this and people seeing the truth for what it is, and they're coming back to you to honor you for the person that you are, maybe not even giving you anything, just acknowledging like, you are beautiful. I want to give you more than this. That leads to victory. And again, too, I think that this just indicates as well, because I think that you've been struggling for quite some time, and could be career, finances, maybe you've been out of work, but some type of situation definitely left you broken and battered. Could have PTSD, trauma, abuse, to which you're kind of like looking in, like, I'm hopeful, I see all the pentacles, but I don't have any more to give to the, like, of myself to this situation, because I'm just like broken, beaten, tired, fatigued. I don't have much left to offer. But again, the star, you don't have to, because I think people are just going to see you for who they are, and that is going to be that's going to uplift you to greatness to some capacity. The Knight of Wands is going to be supporting you. Could be a young male, could be also feminine energy, but maybe this is the person that sees the truth for what it is, like that, hey, this person is radiant, this person is the star, they've been the star all along, or maybe they're going to help fight for justice for you or support you more, whereas in the past they were a little bit more flighty. Maybe they're going to be a little bit more grounded now, and serious with offering you some type of stability or emotional fulfillment. The Queen of Swords, though, is about to speak her truth. If you've been holding back, restraining, not speaking up, not stepping into your star power, now is the time, Cancer. This is Cancer season. The Queen of Swords, she might not always be liked, but she's a power woman. She's fair. She's speak your truth, homeboy. And it's kind of like, dude, do you want to step up and do it? Like, she's like a power woman. Sometimes can be very intimidating, can be quite cold when she wants to, very logical, but people respect her because she's intelligent, can be cunning at times, strategic, but the Queen of Swords kind of knows who she is. She's just, I'm in my power. I give you the respect to step into your own. What are you going to do with it? Sometimes certain men are intimidated and they're like, oh shit, I need to like peace out on this. Because it's like scary at times, right? Like, I don't know if I'm like the type of guy that is not going to pee my pants when she calls me out on shit. But the Queen of Swords, it's about to step into her own. I think it's just mirroring the star energy. It's like the intelligence. It's like the marriage of the emotional connectedness to spirit, truth, like true self, honoring that, accepting that, and the intelligence, power. It's like finding balance between like the divine feminine and the divine masculine within your own persona, and accepting and acknowledging that as beautiful as is, because people will, even if these people or this person didn't appreciate you for that, you will at least. And I think that whatever you are moving into will also give you that validation to some regard. So Page of Swords could be a message, communication, someone's coming forth, could be a younger younger individual coming forth with some type of like, I feel like it's a message or communication potentially, and it could be related to your finances. So if you're holding on tight, you're not willing to see that you probably have so much more like abundance than what you think, Cancer. You don't have to hold on so tight. Sometimes it's like, reminds you of like the Fool card, where we don't have the Fool out, but like he's so carefree that he's like about to fall off the cliff, right? His dog's like, "Rah, rah, rah, turn around. Hey buddy, you're about to like slip off and then you're shit out of luck." This kind of like reminds me of that, where like it's almost like so gripping onto your security that like part of the awakening process, I think you have to just let go and trust in the divine like power that exists. I surrender, I trust, I have so much to be grateful for, I have so much more than I think that I do. And when you honor that and you just are grateful for whatever you're currently sitting in, I do feel like maybe that's going to manifest more stability in your life, but you don't maybe have to hold on so tight. Just like jump, be willing to jump, Cancer, so to speak, not literally. Let's pull a couple of these cards. These are the Witch's Oracle by Sally Morningstar. So that's a really good reading. I feel like you've overcome a lot, Cancer. I don't know if I feel like it's your season. Step into your own power because it's already there. You just need to like realize you haven't lost as maybe much as what you think, or you're not as unstable as what may appear to other people. Or sometimes material possessions, you have to throw it all out the window. Be willing to lose it, because that's when the universe steps in and brings you more abundance than you can imagine. Interesting, we've got the Holy Stone, protection. So you're divinely protected, Cancer. This is, I definitely feel like, a spiritual karmic experience you're meant to go through to better understand your own personal power that probably has been subdued or restrained or restricted, masked for a very long time. And either if you lost someone recently, if you are wondering if anyone's out there listening to you as you're going through this very traumatic, tough time, because I feel like a lot of Cancers right now are going through major transformations, which is not a bad thing. It's just not pleasant sometimes, because it is detrimental to one's stability, often mentally, emotionally, physically, and you're fatigued, tired. Just know that you're at the end, Cancer. You are divinely protected. So ancestors, people who have passed over, your spirit guides, the divine is watching over this whole situation. Nothing, I can't say nothing exactly, but what you feel is maybe the end of the road. I've hit rock bottom. It can't get any worse than this. Just know that sometimes that's when a breakthrough occurs, and it's divinely guided. You just need to hold on and have faith, because someone out there can hear you and it's protecting you. One more, Cancer. See, it's a good reading. All right. And we got the spider pattern. So yeah, so Cancer, the other thing too is I see the spider in its divine feminine energy. And the web, these are really cool cards, by the way. It's like amidst the world around us and nature, and it's so simple, but yet the spider's web is so intricate and complex. And the female spider is often, plays such a key part in that. Spends so much time weaving and to create this amazingly intricate design that man can come through in like a minute and just be like, and knock it down, put a hose to it, right? But it's very thoughtful, methodical. At times too, though, the patterns that we go through in life often need to be shattered in order for us to identify our true personal power. So there could be like familiar, like family patterns of like abuse, narcissistic behavior, people degrading you, people putting you down, just trying to block you from any type of personal success, maybe, or beating you down to the point where you're like, dude, I've got nothing left to give. I'm just tired of like when are people going to see the value in who I am and what I have to offer? Because like I'm beaten down to the point where I just emotionally don't feel great about myself. Know that these are all coming to an end, and you're basically divinely protected to the point where you're kind of like removing, it's almost like a karmic experience that was meant to happen, and it was like passed down from generation to generation. So if you ever felt cursed, or you felt like this has been going on in my family to everyone, or my like aunt, my mom, her mom's mom, like you're the last one to end it all. And it's just by you standing in your own power, people are going to see the beauty inside of you, what you're capable of, what you can achieve, and all you have to do is just be you, like weaving your little web, not having to like account to anyone. Like, what is your purpose in doing this, right? You have everything you need to eradicate these negative patterns inside of you, outside of you, around you. Coming to a place of acceptance of who you are and the beauty inside of you, I think, is what is going to just self-destruct all these negative things in your life. And finally, you may be able to be free again so you can achieve your greatest potential and victory in life. That's a beautiful reading, Cancer. That's all I have for you today. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Love you.